Schokland is a former island in the Dutch Zeeldesche in the municipality of Noordoostpolder. Once upon a time, Schokland lay in the middle of the stormy Zeeldesche, which washed away large parts of the island. People lived there in spite of the threatening water and the poverty, from prehistoric times and the Middle Ages until modern times. People were already living on Schokland 12,000 years ago. It was an attractive settlement area in the Middle Ages when it was much larger. They lived there as hunter-gatherers and fishermen. By the 19th century, it was under continuous threat of flooding due to the rise in sea level. By then, the inhabitants had retreated to the three most elevated parts: Emmeloord, Molenberg and Middelburg. A major flood in 1825 brought massive destruction, and in 1859, King Willem III decided to end permanent settlement on Schokland. However, in 1862, a new decision was made. Schokland continued to serve as a refuge for fishermen and skippers. That is why a number of government officials continued to live on the island with their families. Pieces of the small harbour still exist today, including the lighthouse and the former residence of the lightkeeper, built in 1901. Schokland was an elongated strip of peatland which ceased to be an island when the Noordoostpolder was reclaimed from the sea in 1942. It is now just a slightly elevated part of the boulder with a still partly intact retaining wall of the waterfront of Middelburg. On April 1, 2014, it had 8 inhabitants, but according to Statistics Netherlands, there are 5 people living on the former island. Today, Schokland is a popular archaeological site and host to the Schokland Museum. Schokland was the first UNESCO World Heritage Site in the Netherlands and got listed in 1995.